on going and going. Like Falcons Apbren, their campaign has never stopped since S13. They have never rested.
That is literal, by the way. They have not rested for longer than a week.
Yeah.
They have always been on the fly. They've
Literally.
always been traveling and always practicing. Barely have any time for their families, but they made it work, and they're some of the highest paid MLBB players in the world.
There's a reason why. There's a reason why these guys earn the big bucks. I got a 300K on Flop TZ.
Woo!
Also, they have to make sure that they earn their right and they earn their money where they, you know, I mean, they earn their money, but, you know.
And the biggest right.
Get what I mean.
The biggest right to be called champions in one of the best regions of the world.
Yep. That's why it's a big testament, too, like for Smart Omega. Yeah, sure, you won against CNC, but now, this is a real match. You are up against world, quite possibly #1 or #2.
Yeah.
Well, not quite possibly. They are either 1 or 2.
1 or 2.
Because they did just win 2 tournaments straight in a row.
Yeah. So, obviously, aside from that, we're going to have to look at these hooks. Iron hooks coming in from Chaknu, obviously going to hit few, but also going to be purified. I bet that purified going to be always on the counter here, because Chaknu so good on the hook rate for that hero.
I bet some people would count the hooks that Chaknu will miss in this game, and they would not be happy with the end result.
Because
Chaknu rarely misses a hook. But again, looking at the gold lane, Super Marco punishing Jome. That's a winning matchup for the Brody.
And at the same time, you know what? Chaknu's always going to be in trouble, especially if Open keeps doing this. So much displacement coming out of this duo in the mid, and so for some reason, he's actually going to survive that.
All right, that's a wilderness blessing right there. The movement speed, the extra movement speed saved Chaknu from dying, but that means that they don't have a rope here. Andorio can still the knock-off!
Engage with the Earth Shatter. Actually, he's going to be the one who's going to be in trouble here with Kyle TZ finishing off that turtle, giving him additional shields here for the members of Falcons Apbren.
I think that was Ogwin that caught the link mid-air for the ejector, because Andorio was already poised. No pun intended. Poised to go to the turtle side, but the ejector came at the right moment and was able to throw the Ling away.
Yeah, we might need a replay of that, honestly, but right now, it's going to be a bit of a slowdown here. Yeah. And I love what we're seeing from Falcons Apbren. As usual, very on point with the macro. Just knows, it's like each and every movement they do just really has such a purpose or value.
Yeah.
Even that small movement by a jawhead going straight into their face at the right moment, it really did buy some time.
Yeah, that and also the setup that they did in the mid. Usually you'd see mages go to XP, right?
Yeah.
But they did not do that. They set up against the Franco because they knew that Chaknu will try and get his 4 in the mid lane. That's why they went on to the rope while Kyle TZ was bursting the turtle. And if Omega reacts, which they did, Kyle's gonna have enough time to just take the turtle away from the link.
Basically doing exactly what you don't expect them to do. They hung around on mid.
Oh, that looks like Leo, by the way.
Yeah.
Huge shout out to Leo.
Shout out to Leo. What the heck is with the multiverse today?
Yeah, there's a lot of lookalikes.
Everyone's coming out of the portals, and
Yeah, that's why I'm excited about these audience cameras. We see the audience reaction, we see the fan base, but you also get to see like people that look alike with each other, especially the pro players.
Not to mention they win a lot of diamonds, a lot of
the
rewards for watching on site. It's just an amazing experience. So honestly, guys, go ahead and grab those tickets. Check the online sales right after this.
Yep. If you're not here, I don't know why. That's on you.
That's on you, man.
Again,
it's not
guys,
on us. We reminded you already.
Green Sun Hotel. Tickets, check it out on Facebook pages, of course the links. That's a nice picture. That is like good-ass picture.
That looks like a Polaroid, right? It's so uncanny. Look it.
Dude, that looks like an actual photograph turned into a drawing.
That's it. The fans of MPL Philippines, man.
Yeah.
You gotta really love them.
The support is real, man. Again, the support and the love goes beyond the boundaries of the Philippines.
Yeah.
Which is which is very true, because now we have a lot of Filipino players overseas.
Everywhere. They're not just players, right? Coaching staff, they're flying out. On my feed, it's like I'm looking for
coach,
jungler, looking for coach.
XP.
Oh gosh.
Every day there's a new post. We're filling up the slots on the other regions. Sometimes I think to myself, that's a little worrying because like at the end of the day, you know, if we keep exporting players, maybe by M10, it's all Filipinos. I don't know. I don't know about you, but it's kind of worrying.
It really is, but we have a few years before we have to worry about that. Right now, what we have to worry about is going back into the game because I feel like with the rate that things are going, you know what? This Ling is going to have a lot of, you know, challenges later on, maybe.
Tell me. I know.
I think you can kind of smell already what's about to happen in the next few seconds.
The Terizla, the Brody. it's hard. If you're a Ling, it's hard to go onto a Brody because you have to wait out this. You have to wait for the stun to come out first. And also, like recently, I've matched up against a Brody that builds Thunderbolt. Ooh. It's annoying. It's annoying because you get health. He does a lot of insane damage, and it procs with the FSCs. I
feel like the Brody already has such a high base HP already, right? And if you add on more HP by the Thunderbolt, it's just...
It's going to be hard to take down.
It's going to be so hard to take down. I get what you mean, man.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, Brody, yeah, sure, you build physical damage on him, but truth be told, he only needs 3 physical items. And then you can just build tank, because you just need to stack up, use ult, kill somebody. That's it. That's a Brody's job.
So I think maybe the Brody is a little bit of a feint. Obviously, it's still going to do damage, but most of it might actually come out of KyleTzy and Few on the Sushin. And we're seeing that combo right now in front of our eyes. Ryota forced to use Flicker and the Primal Raft to get out of harm's way.
Look at Ogwin just constantly resetting this purple buff. Andoryu, he kind of gave up. Oh, Retri.
Oh, too early!
He missed. I think there was a 175 HP left.
Man, your eyes catch those numbers? I can barely catch
I'm a jungler.
You're a jungler.
I have to.
Good point. So
I have to, because if I don't, I'm going to lose on the promo buffs.
But earlier it was like 6. You miss out on 6. KyleTzy missed 6 HP. Andoryu missed more than 100.
There was a huge chunk of HP left.
That's problematic, man.
Yep.
But, you know what? At the same time, as long as they're not getting stomped on, no kills happening, maybe they're in a good position. Maybe they're holding steady. Yeah. Jome definitely getting some gold.
Did I see a War Axe on the Mpl-Ph?
That's early.
That's a big problem for Omega. HP, sustain, and also damage against a lineup that is really scared of damage. Like Smart Omega, they're not happy with the amount of damage that Falcons Apbren currently have right now.
Even their main roam tank is not really a tank. It's a hero that kind of wants to not show himself as much as possible.
All right.
All right. Oh. Has a flicker in. Very decisive here. Nice catch mid-air. What the heck did I just see? That was a literal alley-oop.
Yeah, part memory used by Super Marco, forcing out the BMI and also the dive from FCAP, allowing Super Marco to finish what he started. And Smart Omega, they have nothing. They have no response. Well, the Link is on the top lane, split push, but Marco is still going to be able to take out the tower.
It's going to be traded at least, so a tower for a tower. But you have to also remember, Super Marco got some assists. He got some kills. He got some minion gold here.
He got a lot, and now FCAP is about to take the purple once again.
No.
Question is Andoryu going to be able to take this ejector
How's your
with the unstoppable force?
Oh, he's busy. He's busy with the Ogwen. He gets a kill, but he will lose out on his purple.
That is a suicide by Ogwen. A worthy suicide, though. Like,
it's a worthy.
Use the unstoppable force.
Nice hook here. And the follow-up, crowd control is almost unbearable, even as a Terizla.
That's a good catch. I was about to say a good fish, but, you know.
He's fishing.
Flop's not a fish, but...
Fish teasy.
Yeah, fish teasy.
Oh, and there you go again! Following it up right after we were just done explaining the Chakmamba. He's striking twice.
It's not the hooks that he was talking about earlier. It was about... it was not a drinks. It was about the hooks. He can hook right after he just hooked.
Yeah, that's what he did. And right now, still unbearable damage. Andoryu with a turtle and a kill as well onto Ogwen.
All right, Smart Omega. Making it a worthy game for FCAP. They put one on the board. They get the turtle and they get 2 kills right after the sequence from Chaknu, but they're not done yet. Mpl-Ph is about to die.
And I think at this point, there is just a massive underestimation of the damage that can actually come out of the Omega players here. I feel like they think they can take the damage, but when it actually arrives, the crowd control is stopping them from moving so much.
Yeah.
The layering is pretty good.
Yeah, speaking about layering, like FCAP, we saw them with a layup play from Ogun earlier. Now, you see Okir and Chaknu working together to land these CCs. Actually, Okir has been helping Chaknu a lot on these like engages being done by FCAP. The mini crowd control that the Vexana has, like the Terrify, it sets up for a good hook from Chaknu. That's why it's kind of hard for FCAP to close these gaps because they know there's always going to be the punish of the chain CC from both the Vexana and the Franco into the Edith. But Super Marco,
he's going to fly around here. Andoryu feeling more confident, tries to go for the gold laner here, and again misses out mid-air with the torn apart memory.
I mean, Flicker for the orange buff and Ling ult plus Retry. Super Marco might take that, but Chaknu
Flickers in with the Bloody Hunt. Gonna slow it down. Feud, though, in a pretty good position at the back line. It's Baptiste who's actually doing a lot of the damage up on front. Now, Ryoda slows him down. Earth Shatter in tow. Defense is on for the mid lane. We got Jome in a pretty good position. And nice throw there with the Flicker. Ryoda! They'll be able to just go down in the nick of time. But look at the FCAP members. So many low HP members for Falcons Apbren. This could be bad. This could be bad. What was that?
Kyle!
Did he?
It was the knockoff from Kyle!
The knockoff from Kyle?
Oh my
We need a replay of that. We need a replay of that.
I need to make sure. But the thing is, it was both the TZ brothers.
The TZ brothers.
It was either the penalty zone. Oh, no. It's not a penalty zone. It's a knockoff from Kyle TZ. The prediction.
Oh my goodness.
The prediction from Kyle TZ. He knew that Andoryu was fishing for it. But Kyle TZ was one step ahead.
That is unbelievable. And the mechanics needed right now, though, is going to be enough. They get that to Lord, and now the fight is on. Ryoda once more, Primal Wrath pretty early on, but the damage is already being done. Chaknu up on front, he's just not as tanky as you want from your own. Because of that, 2 members going to go down. Omega, after winning out a chain of team fights, are now on the back foot. Go in for it. Jome still alive, and they take out Few.
All right, here comes the cleanup, but Jome has been taken out by Super Marco here. Andoryu no longer has the ult. Kyle TZ, he wants to go for the chase. Ogwin, he does not have the flicker, but he has the unstoppable force. But the Ling is already on top of the wall. But that means FCAP takes Lord and the mid lane turret.
Chase is on. Baptiste with the Winter Crown as well. Additional survivability, or was that Kyle? I'm not sure. I didn't see the items. Right now, though, it is going to be reset. I think they will be able to clear this Lord quite easily. But man, Omega, I feel like, you know what, they were starting to celebrate a little bit, but then they realized, you know what, these Falcon Apbren members still have so much firepower.
Yeah, Holy Crystal done on the Julian. Look at the damage from Kyle TZ.
My
here
goodness!
Comes the cavalry. Here comes the Barangay. And Andoryu shuts Kyle TZ down with the bite from the Chakmamba. But the opposition does not want to give up. FCAP takes top lane tower.
You know what they say, you can't take more if there's 4. There were 4 members of Omega there. Can't really take more than 1.
Ryota?
Right now, Ryoda gonna go in with the Primal Wrath, tries to go for the stun, but misses out. Knock up on the Super Marco, dodges on the Eternal Guard.
Ooh!
We will be able to take out Ukir as well at the end. Cleaning it up, Jome, Chaknu as well. For some reason, Omega members just getting picked off one by one here.
Yes!
Oh, goodness! He's flying! The flight of Andoryu and Ogwin. What a beautiful dance.
Andoryu is fighting one out.
Played out with a Winter Crown.
Oh,
tries to go in. Oh my goodness! The mechanics! The mechanics of this game!
200 IQ goddamn play! The Winter Crown into the conceal. Who thinks of that?
Ogwin. Oh, it's Master Ogwin. Slow, super duper slow motion.
I cannot.
Please.
I can no longer. I lost the capability to even. Unstoppable force. Andoryu flies with the Tempest of Blades. Winter Crown. Into the conceal. God damn it.
Woo! What kind of MLBB is this?
I cannot even. Like,
it's too much.
I don't know how you're supposed to react to that. I don't know how Smart Omega can react to that.
Midnight, Andoryu is playing it perfectly, right? He's doing everything he should be doing as a Ling. But for some reason, it's like Falcons Apbren knows what he's going to do before he even thinks about it.
Dude, that's literally a master play. Like, that's basically, showing the student his classic moves in FCAP. They take Chaknu, but under their nose. Smart Omega took the Lord.
That is a sneaky play by Omega here.
Yeah, that was a suicide right there. Chaknu knew. He knew that FCAP was willing to at least utilize their heroes to punish the Franco. But what FCAP didn't know was that the Link was taking the Lord, but look at how quick they take this Lord away from Smart Omega. It's a quick work from FCAP.
Chaknu knew the assignment, man. He knew the assignment. All he had to do was throw his body into the walking members of FCAP, and all he could do was just take him right out of the zone by Mpl-Ph as predicted. Beautifully flickered into the members here, but everyone's actually quite low. Firepower is really strong here from Jome. Mpl-Ph cutting into the middle of the fight and also getting suppressed. Can't move around anymore. 3 members of FCAP are down.
Very beautiful placement of the spells here from Smart Omega, specifically the Blazing Duet from Jome punishing Super Marco, and he cannot, he couldn't stand his ground. Chaknu, all right, Purify goes off from Few, but Jome is having a field day right now. Now that he has a Wind of Nature, he can stand his ground against Super Marco, and in turn, Super Marco couldn't because he was up against Jome and Ryota. Both of those two heroes deal so much damage. He was forced to flicker out. Now FCAP, they're sitting inside their base, and Chaknu fishes one out.
All right, everything was thrown into Ogwen. Now it's 1 member down, but look at this. Mpl-Ph still trying to make stuff work here, but getting taken out by Ukir in the end. FCAP members are starting to whittle down their HP, and now even Kyle TC gonna get demolished. Oh my goodness. What a pickoff play. And that was just, I don't know how you deal with that now.
I mean, there's a reason why Brody has kind of stepped away from the limelight here. And Omega, they're showing the reasons why.
Go for the clear.
And they go for game number 1 against the world number 1.